Everybody, get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down now. Welcome to the Summer Slam. Take your chance, do your dance. Pop it, lock it down the room. Shake it, quake it, space kaboom. Hey, you. What you gonna do? Let's just get the URL. Copy video URL. Everyone's gonna get a lot of Discord pings today. 3 different reaction streams. Oh boy. Right, so this isn't due to go live for another 25 minutes. So let's hop over to the gameplay tab. Man, I haven't booted this up in fucking forever. Oh yeah, my beard is just listening. What do I want out of today's Level 5 Vision to the World's Children? I want this to be made obsolete. The nicest way I can put it is I want this to be obsolete. The same way that this is obsolete for me, I want this to be obsolete for me. That's what I want. I want this to be obsolete. This song gets Content ID claimed up the ass. Let's go. And while I'm at it, I will eat something. Because I haven't eaten anything yet today. Midday. Welcome, Vlad. The 5th floor sighting 2020. Right, okay. Towards the planet's descendants. In a roundabout way, that is what the title is. Basically, in an ideal world, today they will announce that Yokai Watch 4 is getting like a PS5 remaster in English. That's what I'm hoping. Is this a later entry in the Yokai Watch series? Welcome, Solar File. Yeah. This is the PlayStation 4 version of Yokai Watch 4++. In the absolute nicest way, I want this Japanese copy of the game to be worthless to me after today's presentation. That's basically what I want, is an English version of this. And if they have to use the excuse... of... releasing it, like, as a super duper remaster, just so we can get it with English text, I'm fucking there, man. I will pay $60 I will pay £50 to £55 for this in English. Weird how this game didn't get sued by Nintendo for its monster mechanics. Oh, here we go. I'm in agreement. What Nintendo is doing is patent bullying. You won't find me disagreeing with that. It's because Power World was immediately successful, and then, oh, let's join with Sony and let's make an anime and a movie and all these other things. Yeah, and Nintendo went, uh-oh. Because it's not the first time Nintendo's done this. They went after a mobile game. Hey, Nick. How's you doing? How you doing? How's it going? It isn't the first time Nintendo has gone after a mobile game. It's gone after a competition. They went after a mobile game for having a screen that comes up when you sleep the game that you have to dismiss in order to carry on playing the game. They sued over that patent. Were they protecting their patent? Were they fuck? They were doing it to stamp out competition. Because this was an indie game that was growing very fast. So yeah, Nintendo have done it before, and they'll do it again. This is good, actually, because we're about to see Natsume. And she's in the thumbnail for this stream, so I'm glad that worked out. I didn't realize I was saved here just before meeting Natsume. Vlad, if any company says we're your friend, they're not your friend. All the time I see companies virtue signaling to this group, to that group, to this minority, to that minority. It's so easy to forget that they're just doing it to look good. And they're not on your side. Alright, this game's combat system is weird. You can let your yokai fight for you, like in a traditional yokai game. You can weaken the enemy by using your ring. You can strengthen, I can't remember how I do it, but you can strengthen your teammates. Or, you do have a small number of actual attacks that you can use. I'm told that this is what Ni no Kuni's combat system is like, but I've never played a Ni no Kuni, so... Oh man, absolute babe. Absolute babe. I guess spoilers for people who don't know anything about Yokai Watch. Kid in the red t-shirt? He's her dad. Your attacks use up your yokai points, and then you can earn them back by zapping the boss. But you decide, fuck it, I'm Japanian now. You can just be Japanian now. And then as you attack the boss, you see that option down the bottom is filling up. If that gets full, you can use a special, which I think for Japanian is Pause of Fury. Oh yeah, I remember hearing something about you playing as the President of the United States of America in Ni no Kuni 2. Which is kind of funny. Oh shit. It's getting more difficult to be next to this guy, because his range of attack is getting higher. But this is like the first boss, so it's hard to lose. I'll get to show off the Force of Fury before this fight's over. Okay, Force of Fury time. Oh, it's a powered up state, not actually Force of Fury. Oh, I got like an aim on L2. I'm not sure how that would ever be useful for Javanian, because it doesn't have ranged attacks. This game runs like trash on Switch. Which is why I picked it up specifically on PS4. The problem is, all the hacking efforts to translate this game by fans are happening with the Switch version. Which has terrible, terrible slowdown everywhere. Well, not at nighttime in hallways. It hits 60 frames a second at nighttime in a hallway. But everywhere else. Tosan! Daddy! Eh? Daddy? We've seen that. If they announced like a version of this game where every line of dialogue is voiced and that's their excuse for like making a remaster, fucking do it. Just have an excuse to re-release this so we can get an English version, please.
Yes, hero.
I assume that, like, I don't know a great deal of Japanese, like, at all. So I assume at this point he's like, hey, stop muscling in on Natsume. She's mine, sort of thing. It's like, you got the wrong idea. He's my dad from the past. Probably something like that. I have a working theory about the Nintendo X Power World bullshit. Power World is the only great success monster catcher game. No. Pokemon is also a great success monster catcher game. In the past. Ah. So he's that monster, but not transformed. I like how, the, what was it, Shadow Side versions staring down the regular versions. Western monster cat. Okay, yeah. No, I'll give you that. I can't think of any successful Western monster catcher games. But is Pocket Pair is it really a successful Western monster catcher game when Pocket Pair is a Japanese company? Usually I start these streams a lot earlier than the presentations that are happening, but time was tight this morning. It would be safe to say I overslept. This is one of those games where the effect of Sony moving to California can be felt. This button uses cross to accept. Well, yeah, it has Microsoft money behind it. So does Lost Odyssey. But would you call Lost Odyssey a Western RPG? Now, I know there is some... like, difference between, like, the name of a genre. Like, WRPG and JRPG are very different, but Lost Odyssey having Microsoft money behind it doesn't make it a Western RPG, it's a Japanese RPG. Still have to get round to Lost Odyssey. Yes, you do. So I think I get to name these NPCs as I meet them. I think that's what's happening there. Should have really renamed her name to Monko-chan. I was thinking up a great character name today. I'm like, a lady who's a doll specialist would be like, we're going first name, you would have Hitogako, because ko meaning girl, right? So you'd have Hitogata like humanoid. Hitogako, and I was like, what would the surname be? Well, you could have Ningyo, which is Japanese for doll. And then you could just turn that into a surname by using like the oin suffix, like with like kakioin, for example. You could have like Ningyoin. I'm like, yeah, that works. Hitogako Ningyoin. If I disappear and come back as a VTuber named Hitogako Ningyoin, you know it's me. I'm worried though that I would accidentally mispronounce it and slur by accident. 30 years? 30 years into the future? It's amazing how much Jabanian and Whis have changed in 30 years, isn't it? I like to think something extremely traumatic happened to Whis and Jabanian and they just... they just, like, got distressed. Due to PS account shenanigans and switching to Linux, my Xbox is an Ubisoft Xbox now. An Ubisoft box. I saw you'd picked up Mirage on Xbox One, so I figured you must have had a modern Xbox of some description. Which one do you have? A bone? Or a series? It is a great console, I just don't find myself using it very much. The most I've used my Xbox Series is recently, like in the past week or so, and I've used it to play Bleach Brave Souls. I mostly play Xbox 360. Not Xbox Series. I tend to play Xbox Series very much. I see he's a send-up of superhero. I figured as much. I mean, when I played this for a Sushi Bites episode, like 3 years ago? Oh, that Natsume is so cute! Get a screenshot of it while I'm, you know, while I'm still thinking about it. Actually, there's no text on it there. I'll take a screenshot. Backward compatible titles. Yeah. So... How easy is it to... No. It's under several washing baskets. I have a plastic box that's basically full of all my Xbox One games. Probably get you a list of my Xbox One games pretty easily. Go to Google Sheets. It's all on the sheet that I share with my brother. But I can get you my ones pretty easily by sorting by location. Actually, they're all mine in this list, because he hasn't put his down yet. So I have logged 53 Xbox One games physical. But I think it's actually a few more than that. Congrats for the Bleach video hitting 1K, thank you very much. It was a lot of work and I'm very proud of the end product. So seeing it doing well is making me happy. Could always do better, but seeing it do well is making me happy. So I did put a lot of effort into that. How are we doing for the Yokai Watch stream? It is now live. I'm doing this without actually being on this monitor. It's being covered up by Yokai Watch gameplay. So, yay! I doubt it will go live until the actual time. Yeah, I mean, the best thing Microsoft could do now is, you know, partner up with Steam to let me play, I don't know, let's say SteamOS compatible games on Xbox One. I mean, that's a nice trade-off. Because then you could go into the options and say, force SteamOS compatibility. But yeah, you know, why not? It's a gaming PC, essentially. Everything being locked to it or not locked to it is a case of, like, arbitrary bullshit. So, if they partnered up... Future Yokai Detective Team. If they added, like, SteamOS game support to Xbox Series, I'd probably play my Xbox Series a bit more. Yeah, precisely. There's already a lot of crossover.
Oh, yeah.
It would be pointless not to allow it. I like how his appearance may change, but Jibanyan has not changed. Protagonist change. Yeah, sorry, you're locked into Natsume now for several hours. Jotaro's VA, yeah, he voices Giovanni. fairly sure. Future Jabanian, like, specifically.
Ah.
Hey, it's grown up, Nate. It's 30 years in the future, Nate. Nate, how could you not use his Japanese name, Fabayoshi Hadamaru Kanagawa? But fuck it. What's his fucking name? I remember fucking like I remember Katie's name. And it's like Fumika something. Fuck it, self-destruct. Is it not time for the presentation yet? Oh, we're not gonna learn about Ghost Dog! Oh, we're not gonna learn about Ghost Dog. This game has like a... Oh, this music was going the whole time and nobody said anything. Oh, 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 oh. Why does this seem quiet? Oh, it's not too bad now. Oh, quality's down. Why is it a sperm? Why is it a sperm? Sperm, 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 sperm. It's like the anime opening for an anime about sperm. Sperm. Reminds me of that SpongeBob meme. Wow, I was supposed to have a loud bike.
Level 5レベル5ビジョン
that's like
2024 を
11
ご覧
p.m.
ください
tonight,
ありがとうございま
like
す
UK time.
こんばんはレベル5日野です今回のビジョンのタイトルは To the World's Children
Alright,
文字通
okay.
り世界中の子供たちに向けてという意味です
Oh,
が
good.
さらに
Good.
子供心を忘れていない
That's
多く
fine.
の
I
大人
don't
た
have
ちと
to
いう意
leave.
味も込められています今日はこのタイトルにふさわしい発表ができるということで僕自身の子供心もワクワクでいっぱいですこれより皆様にはレベル5が送る最新の夢とロマンを見届けていただきますでは早速発表を始めていきたいと思います
I'm so excited. Speaks in like the least excited sounding voice ever. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals
ファンタ
time.
ジーライフ
We have to get through the
ぐる
stuff
ぐるの
that's
竜
known
と
about
時を盗む
first.
少
The
女
stuff
は
that I'm not
すで
too
に告知され
interested
てい
in.
る通り当初の発売日2024年10月10日から一旦見直すことになってしまいました
We couldn't get it out
た
in
だこれ
time
も
because we
よ
were
り
too
ゲ
busy
ームを
jacking
面白くする
ourselves
ため
off.
大幅なバージョンアップを実行するためのものでしたでは
This
ど
is
の
why
よ
I
うにバー
shouldn't
ジョン
do
アップ
these
した
after
の
I've
か
just woken
こ
up.
ちらをご
It's
覧
a
くだ
bad
さい
idea. Level 5 presents a Universal
ドラゴンの化
Interactive
石に導かれ
Studios production.
たどり着いた謎の島で冒険者たちを待ち受けるものとは
My job steals time too.
助けた少女がいた国はすでに滅び
Our
た
style's
1000
cute.
年前の王国だったライフと呼ばれる12種の職業を習得したら自由に切り替えて素材を
Professions
集め
known as lives.
制作
Oh
者で
no, it's
装備や
another
料理
job
を作って
game.
準備を整えたら
It's another
島
job
探索
game.
に出発冒険で見つけたロボットの力も借りれば拠点の地形を変えるのも簡単自分好みに飾り付けて
It's
疲れ
Animal
た島を
Crossing
復興し
meets
よう
Job Island.
木こりで木材を集めて大工になって家具を作ったらマイハウスもコーディネートできる冒険を進めると玉毛物と呼ばれる
Genuinely
不思議
asking
な
who's
生
this
き物を
genre
見つける
for?
ことも
Me?
女神様の力を借りるとなんと人の姿に早
But
変わり
I might play it.
探索に同行してもらったり一緒に生活をして島を繁栄させ
Level
よう
5 games get so
そ
expensive
して
and they like
この島
hold
の
their
謎を解
price
き明
for
かす
fucking
鍵とな
forever.
る舞台はなんと ファンタジーライフ史上最大のオープンワールド。広大な大地や切り立った山々を探索し、長い川も何のその。
Fucking hell.
さあ大冒険へ出発だ。駆け回るのに疲れたら相棒の力を借りて冒険し
Oh,
よ
you can get a whole. Oh, you can
う。
get
なん
like
とこ
a
の海域で
cheetah.
は不思議なシャベルモンスターと遭遇することも。
Oh,
今作から追
monsters.
加さ
Don't
れ
let
た新ライ
Nintendo
フも
know.
登場し、
They'll
自由度
sue.
はさらにパワーアップ。
They own a patent
選びきれない
on
たくさん
monsters
のライフ
in
も
any form of
クイ
media.
ックライフチェンジで一瞬で切り替えられる。一人の冒険が心細い時は最大4人のマルチプレイはもちろん、コントローラ
Oh,
ーを
don't
もう
let
一つ
them know
用意して
there's multiplayer.
冒険に乱入すること
Nintendo
も
owns a
可
patent
能。
on that.
のんびり日常ライフも終わらない冒険ライフも、どう過ごすかはあなた次第。個性豊かな島々を巡る時を超えた大冒険が始ま
Oh
る。
shit, time travel.
もう一つのライフ
Don't
は
let
ファ
Nintendo
ンタジー
know.
世界。ファンタジーライフ愛、ぐるぐるの竜と時を盗む少女。2025年4月発売。
The girl who steals time, you can play as a boy.
新たな発売予定は2025年4月。
April next year.
新要素として広大なオープンフィールドを追加して冒険の自由度をさらに増しました。パルクールアクションによって自由に地形を移
I
動
was
できるように
joking.
な
I
った
didn't
ほ
have
か、
an
泳ぐこと
example
も
of
可能
time
になり
travel
ました。
specifically, but yeah.
そして今回は
Let's go for it.
さまざまなマウントで広い世界を縦
I
横
was
無
going to
尽
say
に冒
Sega
険し
owns
て
a
いただ
patent
きま
on
す。
that, but then I kept the
さらに
Nintendo joke
クイッ
going
クライフ
because
チェンジ
rule
に
of
よって
threes,
遊びやすさが
the
大
third
幅
one
に
is
ア
the
ップ。
funniest.
多くのテストプレイヤーたちの意見を取り入れ、よりクオリティに磨きをかけています。もう少しだけ時間をいただくことになってしまいましたが、本当に楽しい作品になっていますので、今しばらくお待ちください。
Game number 2. Gera Gerapo. Gera Gerapo. Ah, the new Professor Layton. That we saw a little teaser trailer for like 2 years ago.
もしかしてあいつがキングガンマン城亡霊のガンマン。
進歩を望まぬ。新世界を望まぬ。
I
我
like
の忠告。しかと
the
受け
setting
止める。
and world and characters of Professor Layton, but puzzles can fuck off. Basically.
スチームバイソン、ここはアメリカの中で今最も急速に発展を遂げつつある街なんです。凄まじいスピードで進歩しているんです。
では
This
話し
is
てくれないか。
amazing.
君
This
が
looks
私
so
をこ
good.
の町に呼んだ理由を。
Where's my English subtitles? The problem is, it looks so good, and yet the gameplay here is the same shit I couldn't get into in the first one.
あれはやっぱり人間じゃないですよね。
亡霊の岩盤などいるはずがない。
Then again, I did enjoy Puzzle Agent, and Puzzle Agent was literally Western Professor Layton.
なんだ
ルーク、
So maybe I could teach myself to like.
キングガンマン城地震。
ルーク、体勢を低く。
まさかキングガンマン城
I've
が
had
地
a
震を。
few fucking email notifications today. It's
だが
driving me mad.
キング岩盤城には何かの目的があるようだ。
Jobs, jobs. Steam wish list. Crunchyroll gifts. It's all puzzles again.
レッツコインだ。
ルーク、この町では我々が予想もつかないとんでもない何かが起ころうとしているのかもしれない。
先生。
2025 as well. Are you biting off more than you can chew?
レイトン教授と蒸気の新世界は順調に開発が進んでいます。謎開発にクイズノックを迎え、新世代のレイトン教授を完成させるべくスタッフ一同邁進しております。フルポリゴン演出により細やかな演技ができるようになったレイトンとルークが魅力的な新世界を冒険します。2025年発売に向けて開発が進行していますのでお楽しみに。
futuristic, doesn't it? It's like 2025. In the year 2025. Ah, Deca Police. This is the furry mystery game. Yeah?
語り部を歌うこの歌を過去に溶けてゆく愛しさを涙ににじむバーテンの光の中にさざめいて
Is it not the furry adventure game?
俺は
It's not a
グ
furry.
ロードストーンポリスカレッジ首席卒業
I
の
swear the last time we saw this game, he was a furry.
困ったもんだな。お勉強だけできるガキがいい気になって一発のデカの
This one's on my radar.
あなたのよう
Even
な
more
一般
so if they're not
参加
furries
刑事と一緒にさ
anymore.
れては困る
That's even better.
私はミサー・ケンブリッジ。
Oh,
ここからあなたたちの教官を担当する。
I
これ
came,
より
I
仮想
bridged.
の都市デカポリスにて実技訓練を行う。
Ah, the virtual city, and that's where he's a furry.
引き裂かれホログラム追いかけるありもしないアリアドネメタルウォールの向こう側嘲笑う巨人族想像高いと繰り返すリアリティ
会うんだよ俺の母さんを殺した犯人にこのデカシムでなやっと俺の止まった時間が動き出すんだ
Oh my god. Mascot with a gun. This trailer goes so hard. What kind of game is it gonna be? Please be an action RPG. I am so ready for an action RPG. That's the furry. Is that the guy I saw before in the old trailer? Oh. My mother was killed in the Matrix. Now I'm going into the Matrix to find the person responsible.
また会えるさハーバード君
Hold on, Harvard, Cambridge. I'm sensing a trend
デ
here.
カポリスは大規模なオープンワールドを構築すべ
One of them
く
is
システム開発を続けており
Ivy
テレビアニメ
League.
とゲームを同時展開すべく進行しております。テーマ曲のボーカルに主人公のハーバードと同じ力強いエネルギーがあふれている歌姫メーリアさんを迎え作品をよりドラマチックに彩っていただきます内容面ではグラフィック面も強化されておりより
Come
魅
on,
力的な作品と
Cambridge,
して進化を遂
Harvard.
げようとし
There's
てい
gonna be
ま
a
す
Boston.
ですが作品の完成にはもう少し時間をいただくことになりましたデカポリスは2026年リリースと発売予定
I
を
can't
変更い
promise
た
I'll
します
still be here then. Especially if DokeV gets delayed again. Megaton Musashi. Are we gonna get this one? Because the first Megaton Musashi I think we didn't get.
新コンテンツ追加次の戦いはバトルロイヤルだメガロボバトルアーム最大6人の大乱闘機体を強化せず
I do
す
love
ぐに
that
遊
word
べる
so much.
カスタマイズ済みの機体を選び出撃せよ自分の戦闘スタイルに合った機体を使い
My
こな
favorite
せ
character is MIT.
アイテムを集めたり敵を倒して攻撃
You
力
probably will
を
have
上
a
げ
character
一気に
called like
敵を撃墜しろ
MI, and then their surname like begins with T.
戦いのルールは様々1対1の決闘やチームバトルも楽しめる
This looks like a good version of
武器や必殺技を
There
駆
was
使
a
して
Kamen Rider game I played. I think it's called like Climax Battle
今日は
or
誰
something
だ
like that.
メガロボバトルワン
This looks like
2024
the
年
gameplay
11
of
月
that.
開幕
Starting November, Battle Royale. Hold on, is this going to be like a free-to-play thing?
あの伝説のパイロットも参戦
Yo, check it out!
浩二
Fucking Marzinger! What the hell?
デューク・フリードら伝説のパイロットたちがメガトン級
What
の
the
たち
fuck?
ワイヤードに参戦決定世界中のパイロットたちよ世界を救え
Okay. They're in the Steam version. I did not know.
メ
This
ガ
is
トン
news to
級
me.
武蔵ワイヤード好評配信中
Available now? But what am I waiting on?
メガトン級武蔵ワイヤードに重要な追加コンテンツをリリースすることになりました。これまでオンラインで戦うためには機体を強化する必要がありましたが、新モードメガロボバトルワームでは戦うロボットを選んですぐにバトル、対戦格闘ゲームのようにお手軽に対戦することができます。有名なパイロットたちも追加され、スーパーロボット同士の熱いバトルを楽しんでいただけます。メガロボバトルワームのリリースは2024年11月を予定しています。
Why is this not on my wish list? Inazuma 11. I can
稲妻
ignore
11
this
英
for a
雄
little
たちの
while.
ビクトリーロードは先行してベータテスト体験版をリリースしましたが、
I can ignore this for
200
a
万
while.
ダウンロードを達成し、
Inazuma.
多くの皆様に遊んでいただくことができました。このベータテスト体験版にて
This
収
is
集した
this
ご
is
意
the
見を
series I
開
know
発
for
に役
having
立てることができ、製品版は大きな進化を遂げております。ご協力いただいた皆様、
Like
本当にあり
1,000
がとうございました。さてここから本作
Like
品
it
に
has
関
the
する
most
新たな情報、
effeminate male
そして
characters
発
I've
売
ever
予定
seen
をお伝えさせていただきます。ではご覧ください。
稲妻11
I've heard the anime's pretty nuts, like story-wise. I don't know so much about the games, but Ben of Pixel Portable here on YouTube was waxing about how good the anime was. RPG with story scenes. Hey, this is using Yokai Watch 4's engine, 100%. This is Yokai Watch 4's engine.
僕はもうサッカーから逃げない。あのさ、どんな気持ち？
受け止めてやるよ、お前の思い。さて運命、こっからどうするよ。
案内してやるよ。ほら、噂の有名
See,
人。
look at that. They could both be girls.
いるんだこの学校にも
That could be a girl.
空気読めないやつ。
Seriously.
サッカー部もどきの
This series is just
即
full
解
of
散を
like
命じる。
effeminate looking men.
その無謀くんが私になるのよ
At least that's probably
て
a
め
girl.
え、なめてんのか。
そんな大地まずそうですし
That could be a girl in a Western video game. That could be a girl in a Western.
俺は何をやってんだか。
俺は別に強いやつを求
The,
めてない
the soccer part of this does not interest me as much. I tried to play fucking Captain Tsubasa when that came out. That was back when I was making sort of decent-ish money, so I just bought it straight up on Steam. And I played it twice. Soccer is for me. Can you punch a football? I'm sure they do a lot worse than just punching footballs in Inazuma. It's an anime. It's an anime football game. Hey, Jacob. Well, hopefully things are better for you now. I'm okay. No major complaints as of right now. So not only does this have a full story, like RPG with cutscenes, you can also play through missions from like every Inazuma 11 game. So you wouldn't need to own any of the old ones if all of the story content is in this. Bond Town Mode. Create your own player avatar. And they can actually be body type female. That is definitely Yokai Watch 4's engine, 100%. Because it has a look to it. I might have to buy a soccer game. Yeah, Jacob. I'm assuming that from 4 PM today, the game will probably be out of maintenance, and then I'm going to spam the remaining battles, because that's all I need now. That's my last achievement, is 250 arena wins, and I've got like 105 battle wins. Loving all this music, I'm probably going to have to scrub out using YouTube's editing tools. But for reference of future viewers, if I've had to do that, this is a very nice Starpunk number. (2025-06) releasing simultaneously worldwide. I might be there.
Alice, こんなに出遅れて大丈夫か? 慌てるな、ブラザー。勝負はまだこれからだぜ。
The character is incredibly effeminate and has a guy's name and has a girl's name and a guy's voice. This is the problem I have with Inazuma is I have no idea from a first glance whether or not I could jack off to a character without feeling guilty.
多くの皆様が発売日をお待ちいただいていることは承知していますが、高いクオリティを実現し、さらに長く遊べる仕様を盛り込んで、稲妻11の集大成にすべく作り込んでいますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。稲妻ポストへいただいたご意見も多数採用させていただき、ユーザーの皆様の満足度の高いものになっています。ファンの皆様にはさらにお待ちいただくことになってしまったことを深くお詫びいたします。では改めて今回新発表した新システムについてご説明します。監督 AI モードはアクションが苦手な方でもキャラクターを育てることに集中して大まかな指示による戦略によって試合を勝ち抜いていけるモードです。試合中も選手操作モードと監督 AI モードを自由に切り替えることができます。これによってユーザーの皆様のプレイの幅が広がることでしょう。アビラーボードと絆リンクはプレイヤーの皆さんのキャラクターへの愛情を存分に発揮していただけるモードです。アビラーボードではキャラの個性を自分なりに変更することができ、絆リンクはキャラ同士の関係性をプレイヤーの好みで設定することができます。アニメや過去シリーズと同じ設定での関係性を作るもよし、自分なりの人間関係を作って独自のチーム作りをするもよし、プレイヤーの皆さんそれぞれのキャラクター育成、チーム作りを楽しんでください。そして最後に稲妻11全プレイヤーの夢を叶えるシステム、絆タウンです。稲妻の世界に自分のアバターを作り生活することが可能です。ストーリーモード、クロニクルモード、対戦などの全てのモードで収集できるオブジェクトやキャラを自分の絆タウンに配置して自分だけの稲妻ワールドを作ることができます。他のプレイヤーと交流して街を発展させましょう。絆タウンでは他のプレイヤーと共に試合やミニゲームなど稲妻の世界を存分に楽しむことができます。多くの仕掛けを搭載し、稲妻11は 無限に遊べるゲームへと進化します。
This genuinely
お
looks
待た
like
せ
it
して
might
本
get
当
me
に
into
心苦しいですが、
Inazuma
もうしばらく発売をお待ちください。
Inazuma 11 Secret Project。
本日は稲妻11に関するさらなる新タイトルを発表させていただきます。これは多くの稲妻ファンが
The
待ち
way
望んだ
those
タイトルなの
subtitles
ではな
were,
いで
it
しょうか。
sounded like this was the
では
last
こち
thing,
らを
and I
ご覧
was
くだ
very
さい。
upset.
稲妻イレブン
Movie? Anime? What is this event? Level 5. To the children of the future, we're incredibly sorry about what we're releasing. Get your stylus ready. Are they remaking Inazuma 11-1?
やっぱりこのままじゃダメだ。とにかく
They're remaking it.
練習を始めなきゃ。
Oh my god, this is the Yokai Watch school game engine. The Yokai Watch Academy, Yokai Academy engine. Because that had live 2D character animations and little tiny chibi characters. So they're reusing the Yokai Watch 4 engine and they're reusing the Yokai Academy engine. Not that I'm bothered, because they're both fantastic games. You know, reuse what you've already built. But they're reusing two separate Yokai Watch games engines for games that will probably release over here. And Yokai Watch 4++ and Yokai Academy did it! Oh! This is me off.
稲妻イレブン
RE! Okay. Nintendo will
稲
sue
妻
them for the
11
Link's
パート1
Awakening
の
remake
リメイ
style.
ク作品を作ることになりました。
Nintendo owns a patent
遠藤
on
守
press a
の
button
最
and
初の
action
物語を
happens.
多くの追加要素を加えリメイクします。ファンだけでなく新たなユーザーの皆様にも楽しんでいただける
The
ように
live 2D
遊びやすさを大
portraits
幅
are
にアップして
fucking
います。
gorgeous.
最新の映像クオリティで蘇る稲妻11にご期待ください。発売は2026年予定です。そして稲妻11は年末全国のイオン系シネマにおいて稲妻11 The Movie 2025として映画を公開します。過去の稲妻11と最新の稲妻11のストーリー両方を楽しめる贅
Nintendo is
沢
going
な
to
内
sue
容と
Call
な
of
っており
Duty
ます。
for throwing
ぜひ
grenades
足を運んでみて
because
くだ
it
さい。
finds Call of Duty a threat to Metroid Prime 4. They'd have to release Metroid Prime 4. Oh my god! Gara
社会現象
Garapo!
と言われた
Gara
妖怪ウォッチの流
Garapo!
れを継承しながら
Gara
全く
Garapo!
新しい作品として企画を進めてきたプロジェクトがあります。これは過去最大級のクロスメディアプロジェクトになることでしょう。
Is this a
では
reboot of
ご覧く
Yokai
ださい。
Watch? But can we get this one in English, please? I don't like the new Pro
僕
Tag.
の家はマン
I
ション
hate
の
him
屋上
already.
マンションの大家はおばあちゃん何の不自由もなく暮らす僕の家族
His
でもこ
sister's
こは
cute.
恐ろしい魔界へのゲートだったんだ
That's
私の前に見つけ
Jabanian.
た不思議なカメラそれをいじっていると僕の鼻毛が異常発達引っこ抜いてみたら緑色の何かが出てきた謎の存在ふにゃふにゃした何かこれをひとまずゴーストと呼ぼう付きまとわれているうちにこいつへの理解が深まるインしたものが生き物みたいに動き出すこれがこいつの個性だいろいろうざいのが出てくるが暇つぶしになるのでそこそこ楽しいそんなゴーストにはなんと仲間がいた
Oh my god.
青いやつはいくつかのものを
It's him.
合成してキメラを生む I have a pen I have a apple ってやつだ知ってるだろ
Fucking hell.
油断すると変な姿になりがちだけどそれなりに
We
面
gotta
白い
remember Yokai Watch is predominantly a franchise directed towards children. So
さらに仲間を発見ピンクの建築家たちは世
look,
界を作って
can we get Tap Dance Guy? Can we get Hitbo,
その
please?
何が隠されているのか 僕はそこ
If
で
we've got all the other Japanese dancers, where the fuck is Hidabo?
街には善人もいれば悪党もいる。金のためには手段を選ばない悪徳企業。
Deville.
それが僕の主敵だ。
Deville Company.
僕はゴーストの力
Oh
を
my
借り
god.
てヤバヤバ魔物アイテムを
It's
増
so
産
on
す
the
る
nose.
ブラックエイジャーとして
Darkery
戦う
men.
のだ。乗るだけで痩せる体重計。母さん、そんなのうさんくさいってわかるじゃん。
Evil appliances created by, as you say, literal Sauron building.
これは僕と僕の家族に降りかかったホーリーでホラ
It's a
ーの物
fun
語。
concept. And I want this. But I
こ
also
の
want
街は
this.
パンプキンに満ちている。
Can we have both? Are we in a world where we can have both? Supported platform secret. Release who knows, price fair. So you're announcing something that's 20 years away. Thanks a lot.
多くの遊びを盛り込んだゴーストクラフト RPG ホーリーホラーマンションです。
Ghost crafting
今回の
RPG.
テーマは家
People
族。
who like Yokai
スト
Watch
ーリ
don't
ーからゲームデ
necessarily
ザイン
want
ま
a
で
ghost
家族全
crafting
員で楽しめ
RPG.
るゲームを目指しています。
Like,
家族全員で
Okay, it
楽しむ
sounds
ゲームとはどういう意味なのか。ホーリーホラーマンションは多くのエンターテインメント企業の皆様を巻き込んだ過去最大級のクロスメディアタイトルと
also
なります。
want
発売
Yokai
予
Watch.
定日と対応ゲーム機は現状未発表とさせていただき
There will
ます。
be no mention of the Switch successor at this
2025年
time.
春に本タイトルのみのクロスメディア発表
Spring
会を開催し、
2025 for a
関連グッ
showcase.
ズやメディア展開のご
It's
報
ghost
告を
crafting,
したいと
not
思います。
monster catching.
続報をお待ちく
Nintendo,
ださ
we
い。
actually own the patent on
本
crafting
日の発表は以
because
上と
we
なり
had
ます。
Yoshi's
レイトン
crafted
教授と
world.
長期の新世界、稲妻イレブン
Is
英雄たち
that
の
it,
ビクトリーロード、ファンタジーライフ I、
Demos.
ぐるぐるの竜と
Right.
時を盗む少女の3タイトルは9月26日からの
TGS.
東京ゲームショ
TGS.
ウ会場にて
So
体験プレイすることができるようになっています。
Where I might actually be able to, you know,
ぜひどんな操作感なのか
get feeling.
皆様自身の手で触っていただけたらと
TGS
思います
doesn't have a VR show floor
会
this
場で
year.
は
I'm very
稲妻イレブン
disappointed.
とレイトンは日本語と英語、ファンタジーライフ I は日本語を含めて全9言語で遊ぶことができます。
English support in all
なお
three
製品
demos.
版に関してはどのタイトルも多くの言語に対応して発売する予定です。もう少しだけ時間をいただくタイトルもありますが、
How about a 4++
我々はユー
in
ザーの皆
English in
様
the
に
meantime?
内容の満足度にてお返ししようと考えています。2025年は
This is like the
レベル5作
perfect
品で
example
世界中
of
の子供
person
たち
who's
と
never
子
happy,
供心
right?
を忘れない大
We've
人
been
たちへ
shown
夢
at
とロ
least
マン
three
と
things
ワクワクを届けたいと思い
that
ます。
I want injected right into
で
my
はごきげ
veins.
んよう。
But because none of them are this, I'm disappointed. Because none of them are this, I'm disappointed. I'm... So, what do we make of that? That Inazuma 11 game looks incredible. I don't even like soccer. That looks incredible. I think that one is on my radar. For sure. Layton looks good, but it's got the traditional Layton problem of being a Layton game, and I like Layton's story and characters. I'm not really keen on the whole point and click and puzzling. Although if it's coming to PC and supports a mouse, my opinion might be different. Because those sorts of games are designed to be played with a mouse. You don't like footy, mate? That's bloody bad, innit? Yeah, I'm one of those Brits that don't like footy. or tennis, or rugby. Could you not tell by how portly I am that I don't like sport? The only sport I like is Ritter sport. Hey. Ghost Dog. It's this game's navigation system. I shit you not. If you're lost and you don't know where to go, you follow Ghost Dog. The last time I played this, I was dealing with a frame rate of like 5 frames per second on Switch. I'm on PS5. This game is PS4 Pro enhanced, but it's only running as well as the PS4 Pro version does. This is the Yokai Watch I want. Like, I don't want a Horror Hotel. As great as that looks, it's not the Yokai Watch I want. This is the Yokai Watch I want. This is the Yokai Watch that's just sitting here, waiting to be released in English. And a machine translation by the company that owns the game cannot be that hard. And I would pay for it. What do I do? Ah, there we go. That's right. You have to flash your yokai light on it, and then you open up a doorway. It's been a long time since I played this particular one. Yeah. You find the rift, and then you break it open with RT. Oh, I thought it created a portal, but it made a yokai appear instead. So Kami, sort of, might be based on the same Japanese mythology. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a yokai that is meant to be that. Why does he look like Murdoch from Gorillaz? Why does Jabanian look like Murdoch from Gorillaz? That's now. It just pains me that this game and Yokai Watch W, Yokai Academy, exist and are just not available. Fuck! Is this purple guy like Captain Quark? I guess so. He's a muscled like superhero pastiche. Bye bye, Jabanian. Muscle dude has a little tongue dick. What? Hey, Amaterasu, get out of the way. I need to see this. Yeah, sort of. It's a little bit high up. I like how it's a tongue, but it also looks a little bit like a tear. Like his belly dick is crying. Prank that. Hold on, was that a ball that breaks into two halves? I think Nintendo owns a patent on that. Can't escape the gacha, yeah, tell me about it. So, Ghost Dog will tell you where to go, which is handy. You can turn him off. You can have him just follow you around without leading you anywhere. You can say, hey, show me to where I need to go, and then it'll just go. You can also set pinpoints on the map, and you can have him lead you there. Looking for the paw prints. If he's wandered off somewhere and you can't see him, you just look for the blue paw prints. That's what made me able to get through like a couple of hours of this for the Sushi Bites back in the day. I say back in the day like it wasn't, you know, 2020. Is it 2020? Sushi Bites on Yokai Watch 2020 or 21? I think it might have been 21. I'm hoping it was 2021 because then I don't feel that old. 2020. August 29th, 2020. I'm old. SummerSlam. Don't autoplay. Oh, that's alright. Is that still available on YouTube on its own? Copyright claim on that because it uses the backing track from Yokai Watch. Nintendo waiting to sue Pokimane. Now you see, here's the thing, right? Throughout like my career on YouTube, there's people that are like Nintendo Capri-Sun or Gaijin Goomba or, you know, Kirby Man or whatever, right? People who use a game or intellectual property as part of their online name as a content creator, that always makes me cringe. Not just because I see it as a little bit lazy, and I mean that in the nicest way, Kirby Man, or whoever's watching, okay? I mean that in the nicest way. I also feel like it would be a risk if you did or said something that the owner of the brand didn't like. Like, if you're an online content creator and you use your actual name in your online persona, that's one thing. You know, you can call yourself The J-Wits, for example, and that's fine. If your name is like Mr. John Witt or whatever, right? If you like peanut butter and you call yourself Peanut Butter Gaming, or you like garlic and you call yourself Garlips, that's fine. Nobody owns copyright on peanut butter. Nintendo thinks they own the patent on peanut butter, but nobody owns the copyright on peanut butter, and nobody owns the copyright on garlic. Right? If you call yourself Nintendo Bro Cooper 96, you're just asking for trouble down the line. That's why I don't name myself after what I'm into. You know, I'm not Saria Fan 69, alright? I'm Escape Route British because nobody out there owns the phrase escape route. It is one of those non-copyrightable terms because it is in common usage. So it's safe. Calling yourself Peanut Butter Gamer is safe. Calling yourself The J-Wits is safe. Calling yourself Dreamcast Guy might be a risk. That's just the way I see it. That's why I've always avoided that. So people who call themselves like Pokimane, I'm like, ugh. Because it's like, it's like, you know, that sort of thing is, it's so close to an intellectual property that is owned by someone, that if you said or did something they didn't like, they could come down on you like a ton of bricks. And I've seen that. I saw that happen with Ant Keeps Gaming, formerly II Games Master II, who got hit with a wordmark claim because Digital Future Publishing owned the phrase Games Master, copyright G, copyright M, no space. And they said, your name, II Games Master II, is an infringement of our wordmark. And if you don't change it, we'll take you to court. So if it can happen to a YouTube content producer who was relatively small at the time, and they can get hit with a wordmark, it can happen to John Blue Eyes White Dragon, who's got 26 subscribers. So don't name yourself after an intellectual property, because it's risky. Hey Matzo, how's it going? We're about to wrap up shortly, with interest to reconvene around 5 PM or just before for the Sonic Central stream. But it's nice to have you here. Matzo's a good example of what I'm referring to in terms of online personalities. I'm sure it wouldn't be a surprise if I said, like, it wouldn't be doxing Matzo to say that the name Matt is part of Matzo's name. You know, Matzo is not called Match and Clank. Okay? It's like not named after an IP. Although then again, maybe Matzo should be called Match and Clank. No. No, that'd be fucking awful. Oh man, that'd be horrendous. Hmm. Trying to remember where my house is in this game. Oh wait, I can save anywhere, can't I? It's 2018, we can save anywhere! Is this 2018? 2019, it's 2019, we can save anywhere! Well, thank you very much for coming! Sonic Central around about 5 PM-ish. Hopefully, I don't get sued for patent infringement before then. So yeah, see you just before sort of 5-ish. I'll set a stream up. I'm thinking we might stream from the living room. I don't think I've streamed from the living room since like a Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure stream from like several years ago. Probably stream from the living room. Match it, Clank. Don't do it. The whole point I'm making is content producers who name themselves after an intellectual property are running the risk of getting in trouble for it. If you can get in trouble for a word mark, you could definitely get in trouble for an intellectual property name. So I would always recommend against doing that. Not only does it show a complete lack of inspiration from the person creating the name, it runs the risk of getting in trouble. Alright, take care, Matzo. I know it's much more fun to be here, but there are always VODs. And I appreciate that, you know, when people do turn up, and they can turn up, I appreciate that. When people don't turn up because they can't turn up, I appreciate that. I appreciate everything. I appreciate you. That came across as a bit manipulative. I'm gonna go. Bye.